What's going on, single Piscean ladies? This is Craft and Conjure. Welcome to or welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I read tarot, Lenormand, oracle, so forth and so on. So why don't you go ahead and click subscribe and join the Craft and Conjure Aquarius Moon Tarot family. Returning subscribers or visitors, how you been? Today we're going to be covering the sign of Pisces for single ladies, sun, moon, and rising. And I'm hoping today I can put a little inspiration in your hearts, okay? Maybe someone's coming into your life. Let's find out. Spirits, gods, goddesses, what does the Pisces lady have to do right now? Piscean woman, it is time to be the crone of air. You're probably curious what the crone of air is. Well, now that we're entering into the cold time of the year, it's really about taking that wisdom, that knowledge that you gained over the course of 2019 and meditate on it. As you can see, you have quite the storehouse of knowledge. Maybe a few of you have kept a journal, or maybe a few of you have kept a book of shadows. Maybe a few of you have kept a diary. What I'm picking up is that the answer to remaining balanced through the winter time of the year and into the spring is to look to the notes of old, the journal entries of old, so forth and so on. Basically, go back and reread what you documented and wrote down. Or go back and meditate on everything that you have learned this year. It's really about going back and anchoring in that wisdom. The crone of air is a wise woman. Age does not apply. But what the crone of air is also telling you is that during this, I don't want to say barren time, but not so much, the fertile flow of things, the flowers, the out and abouts, the social gatherings, so forth and so on. She's saying that you need to take a little time and dedicate to the mind. Go back and really revamp and just, not revamp, but, reread what you had in the past. And I can guarantee you that the knowledge that you have gained over the 2019 will carry you beautifully into 2020, especially until the springtime starts popping, okay? Spirits, gods, goddesses, what's going on? Spirits, gods, goddesses, what's going on? Okay, that popped out again. Yeah, the Summerland. Now, let's take a moment to talk about the Summerland. The Summerland in mythological, lore, so forth and so on. Sorry, wrong word to use. But in lore, it's pretty much a place where a lot of Wiccans, and I've seen other people that might not be Wiccan, talk about it. But it's not so much saying you're going to the Summerland. It's time for rest. It's time for introspection. It's time to start planting those seeds in your mind for the spring. As you can see, he is letting the power emit from his hand. He is planting his seeds. Take this time to tap into the crone of air energy and really engage in the healing of the mind, the body. Start bringing in things such as productive thoughts, happy thoughts, beautiful seeds for new life. Because when you start sowing these seeds into yourself, starting now, you're going to see an abundant manifestation around the springtime. But it's really about taking time to go inside during this time of the year. This is the energy that I'm getting up, and connecting with, getting up. Wow. The crone of air energy and the Summerland's energy is what you really need, and I feel that many of you should dedicate to right now. Going back and really just understanding 2019. Hell, I heard 2018 for a few of you. And using what you've learned, even if it was some lessons, ups and downs, left and rights in life, we all have them. And during this Summerland time, this introspection, this time before rebirth, or reincarnation. So we're going to kind of have fun with it. The rebirth or the reincarnation of the new you into 2020. That's going to manifest strongly during the springtime. But you have to plant these seeds and take some time and just really introspect and go back and prepare. And also by going back, that in reality is going to help you re-fortify those lessons that you learned in 2019 and 2018. What was that that flipped out? Yeah. Stay very connected with Mother Earth, Gaia. I'm not saying that you got to go out for long walks in the middle of February because it's cold. I mean, depending on where you are in the world. But the whole energy of this is stay grounded. Anticipate the maiden mother crone cycles that go with Mother Earth and yourself. Stay grounded in yourself and stay grounded in what you have planted. Stay grounded in the Summerland energy and stay grounded in the crone energy. Because the Summerland energy and the crone energy is going to help you really connect with this Mother of Earth, which is about creating generative opportunities. Of what I'm picking up this go around for you. As you see, she's standing in the field of her manifestation, and this is what's going to start to come forth for you in the springtime. Look at the Summerlands as a time of just planting the seeds, watching them grow, and you're going to give birth to many of those new ideas, many of those prosperous ideas that will generate money and love and new connections, but also it will generate a deeper sense of knowing thyself. And I think that's what everybody should be pushing for, knowing yourself, because when you know yourself, it's powerful, isn't it? I mean, man. So, really, it's really about going in, and really just seeing what's in that book or those documents that you have had. I'm picking up a little bit of healing for people. Ooh, Lord. Yeah. A little bit of healing. For those who resonate with this, some healing with perhaps a past partner or actually with the God energy within yourself. We all have that God-goddess energy. Some tap a little more into the goddess energy. Some tap a little more into the God energy. Some tap a little more into the masculine energy. Some tap into the feminine energy. I just use God and goddess as the main example. Basically, while you are grounded, also know that while you're planting these seeds, you're going to have to take the God energy or the masculine energy that is inside of yourself and use that to drive it forth. So as you're planting these seeds, as you're tilling this mental garden and going back and revamping, so forth and so on, and rereading over the past and coming back and saying, okay, I'm going to tweak that and I'm going to plant that seed and that won't grow the way I want, so I'm going to take it out of my garden. Yeah, that's great. But know that a lot coming during the springtime is going to cause you to take action. It's going to be a very straightforward, real creative push into, I'm not going to say the limelight, but into the spring energies with, you're coming into 2020 looking quite nicely. But also, for those that resonate with this, build what you want in the mind. Plant the seeds in the mind. Allow them to grow. But when they pop, understand that you're going to have to take the God energy or the masculine energy within self and combine it with the feminine energy in order to continue to allow those projects to flourish. Relationships, love, so forth and so on. So tap into that projective energy within self, because you got it too. Everybody has it. Everybody has receptive and projective. For those that might be looking for new love, it might be coming your way. I'm also picking up, and the reason I say might is because I am actually picking up this go around for quite a few, a deeper sense of connection to yourself, Mother Earth, the universe, completion, so forth and so on. But for those that are looking for kinky, I also heard that this is going to be, the spring is going to be a very fun time for my Piscean ladies, the single ones. I'm pretty sure couples are holding it down too, but this is all about the union of the god. The god is to dance around the pole, and the pole is pretty much right there, a phallic object. It's all about fertility. For those that want to know just, what's going on with what I planted, this is it right here. Your energies have bonded together. Your energies have merged. The masculine and the feminine. You all have, the energies within self. You planted the seeds, and in conjunction with the God energy and this energy, you're going to take this into the world and make people are going to feel it. The Mother Earth, the God energy, the Mother Earth or the Goddess energy, if you want to call it that, which is, I can give it that, is going to be the masculine and feminine that's going to help you push it forth. And your guides, those who, your family, friends, are really in your corner. They're cheering you on, and they're enjoying in your beauty. They're enjoying what you manifested. So it's going to be an interesting spring for you, ladies. Interesting spring for you, ladies. Okay, a few of you might want to go in and really break out some of those classic rituals for self-care. I'm not saying like witchcraft and things of that nature, but whether it's in the well of your mind or you document things, going back and really, tapping into those energies and that knowledge of the healing arts, ritual baths, meditations, even if you're into magic, whether it's witchcraft or hoodoo, whatever it is, it's good to go back to that and to really apply a lot of those. I heard healing. So if you applied a lot of healing techniques to yourself, no matter what type of technique you used, it's time to go back and to really just revamp that. Mercury Retrograde has popped into my head too, so it's a good time to go back and really fortify that and really dig inside and really see, let's go back and see what I missed, or let's go back and see if there's something else that I can add to it. So when when we go direct and everything of that nature, and 2020 comes around and all the dust settles, because it's gonna be a beautiful manifestation for quite pretty much everybody from what I see, and I believe everybody's been working hard, whether you're very spiritual or not. The manifestations come differently. It's a very interesting universal time. So I am picking up, for those that do roll with the Mercury Retrograde, which we all do, go on back and just dig into the books and the healing techniques and the things of that nature, so forth and so on, and see if there's anything that you can do to help amplify what it is that you used to do in the past. All right? And I can guarantee, if it's things such as healing, the things that build towards your foundation, even if it's not healing, even if it's just something like going back and really revamping your past workings, spiritual, so forth and so on, it's going to benefit you in the 2020, no matter, because it's a part of you. It's a part of your path. It's a part of your heart. It's building on your energy. So it's going to benefit, All right, two more for you. Okay. When the wheel of the year pops up, a lot of y'all have come full circle. A lot of y'all have. I'm picking up that a lot of y'all have completed many things, and that's a good thing. I'm not picking up so much love, but I'm picking up that you have completed some things within that you need to pat yourself on the back for. You've overcome some blockages. You've overcome some pain. You've gone around the wheel of the year. You've gone through the changes of each cycle. For those that resonate with this, each season shifted you in some way, shape, manner, or form, and brought a new challenge into your life, whether it was a straightforward boom or just something very subtle. I'm here to tell you that you all have come full circle, and you're back, and it's time to go into the next flow of things, all right? Which is good. So for those that have closed out cycles, congratulations. Congratulations, because closing out a cycle can be one of the most beautiful things on the planet. All right, final one. What's the conclusion, Spirit, that we have for the single Piscean woman? 5, you got it. Beautiful, beautiful. During this time of the year, it's going to be a great time to walk your path. It's going to be a great time to go within self, do some shadow work, you know, really heal, forge the path, maybe move some sticks and stones out of some parts of the path that you don't want to walk, and finally say, you know what, I'm going to walk that part. But what I'm picking up also is that a lot of you are walking your path. Here's the thing, it doesn't have to be a path of tarot or a path of witchcraft or ceremonial magic or every single day, you know, ritual after ritual, click, 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 bang, boom, spirituality. Walking your path at times is as simple as walking your life path. Some of the most spiritual people that I have met pretty much channel through their hands, their nurses, their doctors, and if you ask them, they say, I've never picked up a spiritual book a day in my life, but I like to help and heal people. And if you can lay your hands on somebody and bring them comfort before they go under the knife, then that is a very healing experience. I was using that for an example. So if there's someone in the medical field, hats off to you. But also you're walking your path, no matter what it may be. Your path is your path. It's not the same as everybody else's. I mean, yeah, everyone's path has a similarity every here and there. We might connect because we are all interconnected. But at the end of the day, there's no one on this path but you. And you're not walking it with fear. You're walking it with pride, with courage, with passion, with dignity, with self-respect. You doing the damn thing. So keep walking that path, all right? And remember, you have that God energy inside as well. Just as I tell my brothers, you have the goddess energy inside. And it's a part of you. Yes, gentlemen may embody more of the God energy, and women may embody more of the goddess energy. But you still have it inside of you. And a lot of you are tapping into it. Beautiful thing to see. That's all I got for you, fam. Hopefully this resonated with you in some way, shape, manner, or form. Also, I recently just, decided to start posting my PayPal for tips and donations to the site, to the channel. So if the spirit moves you and, my reading hits your heart, so forth and so on, I'm working on better ways to articulate. But if you are led to, I would greatly appreciate it. It helps my channel grow. And also, fun fact before I leave, I got my eye on a new deck. A new deck. It's a tarot deck. It's not Oracle. And I hope that you all like it when I pick it up. I'm just going through this transition and stuff. But when I get to that next part, new camera, new deck, so forth and so on, even though the Witch's Tarot is going to be close to my heart. All right, Pisces fam. Y'all have a great day. Gentlemen, I got y'all next. I'll see you in a few. Until then, peace.